I like that the belly's actually, belly muscles look like they're coming through. A little bit of curvature here. The teeth ain't out all janked. Got a little bit with our eyebrows. If you notice, most people, I mean, even pretty girls, they need to clean up their eyebrows a little bit. Like the bokeh balls on the tree. You don't know what bokeh is? Go look it up. All right, so in this video, I'm going to go through three. I'm going to go through Dev, Flux Snell, and Flux Shuttle. We're going to see which one out of those three does the best and produces the fastest, best image. The honest review of all three of these and which one's going to be work better on your system. First thing we're going to do is we're going to open up Forge Web UI. So I do pull, if I can talk here, I do pull prompts off of Leonardo. So I actually got my prompt though. It's a Christmas prompt of a Christmas girl, and we're gonna start with Dev BNB NF4 V2. Okay. The only thing I'm gonna change is my aspect ratio 16:9, and I'm gonna drop my RAM down to 20 to give myself 4 gigs at least for VRAM for OBS and everything to be running. So now I'm gonna go ahead and hit generate. Remember, disperse time takes the longest out of, anytime you change the checkpoints takes the longer. That's a broken record. Everybody tells you that. So if you see something and it says that it took 45 seconds, even though we're telling you that it takes, 5 seconds per video or, excuse me, per image. So that one took 16.7 seconds. That's a pretty good. There's something going on with our lips right here. But other than that, that's not a bad image whatsoever. That's a decent image, decent thumbnail. So now I'm going to go ahead and generate one more time. We are at 20 steps. Dev is normally best ran at 30 to 45. There's that one. I like that the belly's actually, belly muscles look like they're coming through. A little bit of curvature here. The teeth ain't out all janked. Got a little bit with our eyebrows. If you notice, most people, I mean, even pretty girls, they need to clean up their eyebrows a little bit. Like the bokeh balls on the tree. You don't know what bokeh is? Go look it up. Or bouquet, um, however you want to say it. Got the bokeh coming out, nice blurred, really good overall image. Go ahead and bump this to my normal, which is 35, is roughly where I run. And again, that one took 11.4 seconds. This one's gonna probably take about 15 to 17 seconds because I bumped up my steps. I'm liking it so far. It looks a little plastic though. No, no, came through pretty good. So 20 seconds. Not bad. That actually might be a good thumbnail because I'll be doing best gifts for her. All right. So next we're gonna do Flux.1 Dev NF4 non V2. Okay, so this is gonna be the non. We're gonna go ahead and keep this at 30 steps. So go ahead and hit. Like I said, it's gonna unload that the V2 version, and then it's gonna load in um, the non V2 version of the Flux, and then there it goes. Remember, this is gonna be the first one, takes the longest, and we're almost there. But now this is really cool to make thumbnails or whatever else. That looks pretty good. Took 29 seconds. That's actually really good. I I mean, gifts for her in 2024. Put that right here. Perfect thumbnail. I really do like that. I might run that through my upscaler. It looks really, really good. I like it. Go ahead and generate it one more time because that was the first time that we ran it through, which brought in that checkpoint. These are all-in-one checkpoints. There is no VA or text encoders. They're already built into the checkpoint. So these are just simple, easy, and I do run these on a 3060 Ti Asus KO version, and they only take about about 2 minutes, a minute and a half to 2 minutes. So that took 17 seconds. Again, not bad. I can also same here. Best gifts for her in 2024. Wow, I like that. Looks good. Me personally, I would already add an upscaler. If you haven't checked out my other video, I have a video of upscaling. Go check that out. So the next one we're gonna do is I'm not gonna do the dev FPA, especially while I'm recording. That will crash my computer. We're gonna go to Schnell. So I only have one Schnell to go through. This is the only one that I like. BNB NF4, which again is the little brother to the dev version. So again, we're only gonna drop it down to 4 on the steps because you're supposed to be able to do this in 4 steps. We're going to drop it there. Again, it's going to unmount. It unloaded that model. It's going to reload the new model. And then it's going to start producing. And I'm not liking that at 4 steps. It took 14.2 seconds to load it, load the model or the checkpoint, and now 2.8 seconds to do that. All right, I'm going to go ahead and bump up my steps to 15, even though it is the Schnell, and see how fast it is. And remember, I am also at 16.9 as well. What did we get here? 8 seconds. Her teeth are kind of janked. Not bad. Not as good as Dev. Let's go ahead and go to what I would do on a Dev and bump it up to the 30 steps. Remember, these are supposed to be where you don't need that many steps. If you watch my other video, leave it at the 4, hit an upscale on it. They take about a minute. You can do the upscale on a 3060 Ti 8 gig card, and it takes about a minute and a half. Not bad. It just left her face out of it. If the face was in it, that actually wouldn't have been too bad. So let's go ahead and try it again. And that's at 30 steps, and that did take 16 seconds. Looks like her teeth are kind of janked right now. I know it's not, we still got all the noise. See what happens. So it's giving me that old Coca-Cola vibe type um, commercials. I'm gonna do one more, and we'll go to the shuttles, I believe are next. Yes, shuttles are next. So that one took 16 seconds. Again, I got that just that old school billboard plaque type. You know, if that's what you're going for, then I mean it's gonna do it. You can also put different styles on over here, get that cinematic look. Let's go to cinematic real quick. Let me just try one real quick. You can also change it over here to Forge Realistic, and then you can upscale it 2 times right here, Forge 2 times, and then also do your upscale all at the same time. And it takes you about 2.5, 3 minutes per image. Not too bad. Um, that actually looks pretty good. Finger right here, something's wrong with her finger. But other than that, she has all 5 fingers. Something in her eye right here. I just want to try one more time, real quick. One more. And remember, all I added in was the cinematic. Take it out. That looks like I can already see the plastic look on her cheek. Looks like the old Coca-Cola style. Yeah. So the teeth are good. Eyeball's a little different. Her eye here is a little different than here. But overall, not too bad. All right. Again, like I said, I would just upscale it. So let's go to, we're going to start with, you got 4 different shuttles. You got BF16, Q4, Q6, Q8. 16, it, it will crash my system while I'm on OBS. It does take longer to get it going. But we're going to start with Q8. Now, with the shuttles, you will need your VA and text encoders. So you need AE safe tensor, you'll need clip L safe tensor, and you'll need FP8 E4M3FN safe tensor. Okay, I have a couple other ones. I got one that scales up, and I got one for 16 times. So we're going to go ahead and bust this back down to 4. Everything else is normal besides 16.9. Go ahead and hit it. It's going to unload the Schnell model, and it's going to reload the shuttle model. And now that's what it's doing. It's loading the Q8. Now it's freeing up my memory. I have it set to 20, but it's only freeing up 10 gigs. And then, of course, the CFG scale will be ignored for Schnell because the shuttles are based off of Schnell. And then there it goes. All right. So total time was 38 seconds, right? Not bad. Not bad. Let's go ahead and do it one more time and see how long it takes me from here. All right. So not bad. It's not super realistic to me, but it only took 10 seconds, right? Let me go ahead and let's go put that cinematic back on. We'll play with the cinematic one on this one. We can put the cinematic and then we can put the realistic on both at the same time. So when they're pumping them out this quick, and again on the 3060 Ti, I really need to pull in, do this. Look at that, 9 seconds for that one. Teeth are a little janked right there, but you know what? That is pretty usable. But again, to me, Schnell was producing a lot better. I'm gonna do one more. 3.4. I mean, so let's go ahead and bump this up to 15 because I mean they're pumping them out quick, right? 3 seconds, 3.5 seconds. I mean, I couldn't even finish the sentence and it was already pumping it out. So 15 seconds. but we got a little bit better of an image, right? So a little bit better. You can tell she's a little fake. You can tell. There's one more. We'll bump it down to, let's go 8 steps. Keep it in the cinematic, and then we're going to go to the next one. So the CFG scale, which is here's your CFG scale right here, is ignored completely. Again, we're back to an old Coca-Cola style commercial or billboard, 11 seconds, right? So let's go ahead and take off the cinematic. We're going to bump this back down to 4, and let's go to Q6, right? So Q8 takes a little bit longer, then Q6 takes a little bit quicker, Q4 takes the quickest. If I'm not mistaken, that's supposed to be how many steps? You're supposed to have 8 steps, 6 steps, 4 steps, or it could be the memory. I'm still learning this as well, but everything that I learn, I bring to you because I watch videos just as well as the rest of everybody else out here does. That looks pretty good. That right there can be upscaled. I do like that one. I will probably use that one later for a thumbnail for sure. I do like that one there. So let's go ahead. That took a total of 21 seconds. Let's go ahead and cue it one more time. Remember, I am on Q6. And see, now it gives me that old style, 3 seconds. So let's go ahead and bump it to 6 because I think that's where the cue marks are actually is how many steps. I doubt it, but let's see, right? All right, a little different. Not bad. I don't like that plasticky look. Let's go ahead and put that cinematic back in there. Go ahead and generate it one more time. And of course I can put the realistic on over here too. See, look at that. A little bit better. I do like that. A little jank in the tooth right there. But overall, other than that, not bad. Again, 5.7 seconds. I'm pumping these out really quick, but at the same time, I really think that Schnell is actually the real version of Schnell, not the cut down version of Schnell. You got to figure this is Schnell is cut down from Dev, and Shuttle's cut down from Schnell. So you're getting worse and worse and worse on it. Take that off, and let's go to Q4. And this one here, I am going to bump that down to 4 steps and generate. So again, it's going to take that one off. It's going to load in the next one. Same old, same old. I did it really quick. 9.2 seconds. Not too bad. It's generated again now that the model's already in. And 3.5 seconds. Again, to me, it's janked. It does not look good. You have to tweak too much settings over here to make it really look where you need to. Like something like this is usable, right? It's usable, but I don't want just usable. I want it to pop. Same thing here, usable, very usable. That one there can probably be even upscaled. It looks decent as a small image, but when you blow it up, it's not. Let's go ahead and open up my folder, and I'll show you what I mean. Let's bring her in here. Like I said, it's usable, very, very usable. So let's go ahead and bump this up to 10. Generate. Okay, so now it took 7.5 seconds, a little bit better. That's pretty usable itself. Not too bad. Something going on underneath her nose right there. Let's go ahead and add in that cinematic. It's very usable, 100%. So is that one. Not too bad, not too bad. Now, let's go ahead and go to Flux, realistic here, right? And we're going to add in a second realistic because in your AI prompts, if you double up, triple up some of your words, then the AI will emphasize on that, right? So we do got the cinematic right here. We're going to also add in, not too bad, not too bad. I can see that it fell out just a little bit. I don't know who would have two Christmas trees side by side. I do like that it blurs right here going into the other tree for your what they call bokeh or bouquet lights. Let's go ahead and add in real. So we're going to go ahead and add in real here because that one took 7.9 seconds. We're wanting to get that cleanest, best image. See, that's pretty usable right there. That is pretty clean. I do like the separation of it. It really took, what the prompt is. That one took 8.1 seconds. Let's go ahead and bump this up to 30 steps just to see. Remember, you put more steps in here, it's going to fall off. you're going to get diminishing returns, which means you're going to get banning or lines or something within your image. She looks cozy on the couch. All right, so now we got that cartoon look again going on. I don't know who this dude over here is. Not really falling. And if you notice, you see how it's falling off down here at the bottom? So you got somebody that looks like opening up a present in the background. Again, well, looks like she's just holding it. It looks like she's upset that she's in the photo and she's not. Um, but again, that's I bumped the steps up. Let's go and bump that back down to 4, right? Because that's what we're wanting. We want that quickness. That was 23 seconds. Bam, 3 seconds. Pretty usable, right? So now, like me, if you didn't watch my other video, I would use an upscaler. I'm just going to leave it just as it is with the latent upscaler. Let it just do its thing. Well, I don't think I need some denoising out of it just yet. We'll see. Let's go ahead because it should take a little bit longer. We should be taking roughly uh, a minute and under, but somewhere around 30 seconds to a minute to do this. Again, I'm on a 4090. It's doing all its upscale right here. Should be just about done. Boom. And look at that. I mean, it upscaled. Let me go ahead and open up that image actually. And I mean, again, it falls out just a little bit unless you're trying to use this up close view. But again, you can rerun this through the upscale itself. But that to me is a very usable image right there. Very usable. So let's go ahead and try one more. Again, 20 seconds in, and I haven't even used my main upscaler. Uh, I do see a little bit of banding in the window right here. Again, you see it here. Not, I mean, again, very usable. Let's go ahead and take these off. Generate it again. I mean, under 20 seconds to do these. I mean, it's really nice, you know. And like I said, on the 3060 Ti, again, they do run quick. It's just you're taking a minute to 2 minutes to do these and not worrying about credits. All right. We went a little backwards to cartoonish, you know, went to the cartoon, took 21 seconds. Let's go ahead and go back to Euler. Because again, you can your schedule, your sample, all this matters, right? All this matters. You find out which one of these does best for you. Some things are good with Karza. That's not too bad. A little plasticky, but it is clean and it's upscaled already. This is already an upscaled image. And what I mean by already upscaled image, it gave me 2 of them, okay? So this one right here is 4.49 megabytes. This one right here is 466 kilobytes. So it gives me this one here. That's the kilobyte one, right? You're not going to see much difference between the two. And then it gave me the megabyte one. I mean, it gives me both, and I get to choose which one once I find it. I don't think that it's bad. Again, though, I think that running these in Schnell and doing your upscale to me runs the best. That is my opinion. That is what I believe. As much as I've been playing with this, I have probably over, if I had to be at a reality, I probably have somewhere close to 5 to 8,000 images right now of AI that I've created. This a lot of people they're pushing certain things, and it's like they're wanting those views, you know, they're wanting those views on their channel, and that's what they're sucking you in. And I mean, I might only get 10 views on this video, you know. I'm just a small content creator, but use what's going to work and what's going to benefit you. Some things, don't get me wrong, some things using shuttle, say like anime style or something, really good. But you're trying to get to that realistic, you need to be using Dev or Snell, 100%. If you haven't checked it out, check out right here. I'll put a video up of the Troubadour backpack. I did a review. Check it out. See if it's any good. It could be, it could not be. The only way you're going to find out is if you click right here. That's the only way you're going to find out. I'm Thomas of Tomology. I'll catch you in the next one.